Do what the fuck you gotta do to continue to be a better man or a better person. And somebody jugging at your motherfucking psyche priority. Everything else will become better as you become better. We doing this shit ass backwards. We doing it ass backwards. We are approaching things where we're trying to fix the stuff about us with these titles rather than just fixing ourselves, rather than just being honest with ourselves about what the fuck we need to fix to change how we going about our life. It's a lot of y'all, bro. You got to get in a space where you really start to be honest with yourself. Get serious about yourself. What the fuck are you doing with your life right now? What are you doing? And y'all don't have this conversation enough. Y'all ain't having them family meetings. You're not sitting down with yourself and really leaning into your intrusive thoughts to figure out why the fuck do I think the way I think. This is a conversation that make most niggas and bitches uncomfortable. Most men and women uncomfortable when you start to ask them about why they think the way they think. Not your opinion on this or what's your view of this or how do you feel about it. No, why you think the way that you think. How come when things happen, you process them like this and you usually come out with this type of viewpoint or this type of perspective? What has you in that space? What beliefs do you have that you stand on or that you're leaning on or that has influenced you or programmed you to believe that your way of thinking makes sense? And then, ooh, here go the $1 million question. Here go the motherfucking $1 million question. That way of thinking that you have, that you are able to or not able to describe, where have you got that from? Where has it gotten you? Where have you got that from first? Where did you get this thinking from? And where has it gotten you? Where has it gotten you? Because watch this. Most people going to describe that it has gotten me out of problems that it created. Message. Some of y'all don't even realize how deep I just went. Most people, when you ask them, where has this mindset that you have right now today gotten you? They're going to say it got me to where I'm at. Right? But where they at is not where they want to be. And if you go back and you have them articulate or they even sit down and just review, take account, go back through the struggles in their life. This mindset got them through the struggles that this same mindset created. So it looks like this. Going out, digging a hole, going back and putting the shovel up, walking down the road that you dug the hole in, acting as though the hole is not there, falling in the hole, and then spending some time struggling to get out the hole. You get out the hole, go back, get the shovel, cover the hole with dirt, dig another hole. Go back, put the shovel up, continue to walk down the road. The second hole you dug, fall in that hole. Struggle to get out of the hole. You finally make it out. Go back, get the shovel, fill that hole up, dig another hole. Continue to walk down that road, fall in that third hole. You fall in the third hole, struggle for a while to get out. You get out, you cut, and then we say, okay, where has this mindset gotten you? You don't even understand. I've been through 3 different holes, and it took me forever to get out that first hole. Then the second hole, this happened, and I got up out that bitch too. And then the third hole, I was going through this. My kids was going through this. My mama and them was going through this, and I got out that bitch too. Sounds like a touching testimony, my dear. Sounds like a touching testimony, my G. You dug the motherfucking holes. That same mindset that afforded you the abilities to get out the hole is the same mindset that told you it made sense to dig the holes, go put the shovel up, walk like the holes ain't there, and fall in them bitches. You got to start questioning your reality based on the mindset that you was taught from people that have a poverty mindset, that have a life and a lifestyle that doesn't match where you want your life and your lifestyle to be at. It's a lot of y'all, your testimony is so touching, right? Especially to other people that got that same type of story. They fall in holes that they dug, struggle to get out them bitches, and they feel so accomplished. Now watch this. This can give you a dopamine rush. This can put you in a space where as you come up out that hole, you can feel so accomplished. And these can be the moments in your life, the only moments in your life where you feel valuable and worth something. So what you gonna keep doing? Ooh, what you gonna keep doing when you realize that feeling I get coming up out the motherfucking holes, even though I dug them bitches, even though I, walked into them bitches as if they wasn't there knowing better. What you gonna do when you realize getting myself out these holes, whether I created them or not, makes me feel oh so good. Oh so good. I went through this last year. You don't know what me and my kids been through. You and your kids have been through what is actually the consequences of your choices. You don't know what a nigga going through. A nigga is going through the things that have come about from the choices that he's made. The people, places, and things. The way that he thinks and views stuff. That's what a nigga is going through. I'm just trying to tell y'all, you always judging people, and it's like you don't understand. I understand that everybody, including myself, the state of our life and the things that we go through is based upon our choices. It's based on our mindset, the things that influence us, the stuff that is in our way, right? That we put there. Yes, you become addicted to being a victim. Yes, you become addicted to that feeling of some sort of accomplishment. And so you will continue to self-sabotage. And guess what? The lesson about you, these holes, the shovel you're using to dig it, and the people that are by your side, rooting you on as you fall and get out of these holes that you created, that they helped influence you to create, right? It will keep fucking looping until you learn the lesson. And baby, so many people die in that motherfucking loop. There is that cliche saying that, you know, everything gonna be all right. Baby, stuff is all right when you make it all right. Stuff is all right. This is why faith without works is dead. This is why information without application don't mean a motherfucking thing. This is why your environment, being able to motivate you, right, to do the things that you need to do is more important than you sitting down and evaluating how hard some shit is about to be, right? You got to set everything up around you to where all you hear in your ear is that little engine that could keep going, change, do better. Nope, that don't make sense. Don't go with what's familiar to you. Go with what's unfamiliar. You want new information. If you want your life to look different than it looks now, you have to behave differently than you behave now. The crazy part about poor-minded people with a poverty mindset, people in a space where they don't realize I might have to build my own tribe, is that you have to wake up and be real with yourself. If I want my life to look different than what it looks now, I have to behave, think, fart, eat, look, walk, twist, jump, run differently than what I do now. I have to. It never matter how hard some shit is. It matter how necessary the shit is. I'm gonna tell y'all what's hard, that or why. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this so that everybody could be on the same page. It ain't that I'm telling y'all to overlook that something is going to be difficult or take big effort to get done or to change or to really like focus on. Our definition of what hard is not even accurate, right? And I'm really finna give y'all some game that I usually only be giving out in my Zooms, right? Our definition of things like hard, respect, importance, our definition of what these things are, or, you know, what the actual word looks like is fucked up. And again, it goes back to how you were raised and the mindset you have, what people taught you, right? And so a lot of us, whatever makes us feel uncomfortable emotionally, we believe that it's hard. And so this is why psychologically, a lot of times you see somebody in the midst of changing and they will say, I'm trying, I'm doing this, but it's just hard, right? But really, if you were to take a step back, right? A bird's eye view, as they say, pull yourself psychologically up out of the shit that you in. If you look at your life and the stuff that you are just comfortable with navigating, them holes, right? Think about the analogy. That is some hard shit. Harder than any of the things that y'all think y'all up against. You just don't know it to be hard because grandma was doing it. She taught it to your mama. Daddy and them was doing it. Granddaddy was doing it. They taught it to your daddy and your mama and them. They taught it to you. And so it's hard, right? It's the real definition of hard. It's the real things that are hard, right? Except it don't seem hard because you've been doing it for a while. It's just like when you learn something new, but you look at the people that have already been doing that thing that's new to you, they doing it with ease. It ain't hard to them because they've been in it. They've been in it. If I go to learn a new language, right? And, I go to a country where this is their native language. They've been speaking this. Of course, it's going to look easy for them and feel hard for me. So watch this. When you come into a community where managing poverty has been a thing for them for decades, when you come into or you're born into a community where being in a space of, robbing Peter to pay Paul or pulling yourself up out these holes is something they've been doing, of course this shit gonna seem easy. You've been doing this bullshit that's really hard, right? All your life. The people that raised you, they've been doing it, so it's so familiar. You're so comfortable. You've been taught from an adolescent how to maneuver through with these same actions and functions. Like you have been programmed, right, to really navigate this hard thing as a regular, as a norm. It's so familiar to you. So this is the shit that's actually hard, but it's easy to you. And so the things that are actually easy, the stuff that allows you to progress in life, to make life overall easy, being prepared financially, mentally, and emotionally, taking care of yourself, pouring into yourself, the stuff that keeps you from having to need any of the skills to manage the stuff that's actually hard, the poverty lifestyle, the poverty mindset, the fucking families with no generational wealth, no real foundation being built, no exchange of valuable information, right? You won't even need those skills, right? You don't need the tools and the skills to operate in dysfunction when you're actually doing the things that you're supposed to do for your life to be able to elevate it. It is the loop that is hard. But when you've been looping forever, you damn near in that bitch like a hamster on a wheel. Hey, I got the hang of this. Hey, this shit normal. To the point where now, watch this. You looking at other people like, hey, why y'all ain't running in circles on the wheel? What y'all doing? Oh, y'all think y'all better than people. Damn, where your hamster wheel at? Why you ain't, girl, why you over there doing that? Move out of town, bitch. Why you moving? I'm just saying, like, I got kids. I got to be around where my family and my help is at. Well, I got to stay. I'm just saying, man, like, that's your baby mama. Why you, bro, you don't even be, damn, bro. And what it looked like is hamsters on a wheel asking fucking other thriving animals, where y'all wheel at? Why y'all don't run in circles all day? I'm saying, you ain't talking to your mama them? For real? But what has talking to your mama them, going through them same relationships, having them same conversations, doing that same shit gotten you other than a rotation on the wheel? Now watch this. You can go round and round on that wheel and feel tired, like you accomplishing a lot. You can run in place and make yourself believe that you've gotten things done. The same as somebody that's actually covering distance and getting somewhere. You will be tired just like they're tired. And you will tell yourself that you putting in just as much work. But it's in all the wrong areas. It's for all the wrong shit. It's to get yourself up out of them holes that you dug. What we believe hard is ain't actually the hard shit. And those of y'all that's in my book club that have actually been applying the information, you know this. When you join my book club, when you be on my platform repeatedly, I damn near beat it in your head. Fix your credit. Start receiving in, prime the searching on multiple streams of income. Book a one-on-one. Let me help you structure, right? Your planner, your goal book. Get in a space where you start to value what you put in your body, who's around you, what people say to you. Take account and really be accountable for the intrusive thoughts, the things that you say to yourself, right? Get in a space where you get in my budgeting and multiple streams of income zone, preparedness, level yourself above broke to the point where now, as you look at life, shit is getting easier. The stuff that I was actually doing prior to laying this foundation. Get yourself some life insurance. Get in my life insurance Zoom. Educate yourself on IULs, term life insurance policy. Understand. Get in the Zooms I'm doing on investing. Understand more about investing in stocks and bonds and, accounts and products with banks. And get an understanding for financial literacy, how the banking system works in this country. Start actually value this type of information. Put yourself in a position where you are accountable for everything about your life. And when you start to do it, shit gets easier. Easier. book club, girl, you could just get books and read some of that stuff. But if the surface ain't prime, baby, nothing you read is gonna fucking do anything for you. This is why a lot of y'all, cause the shit don't do anything. Baby, them bitches hit. They hit cause I'm coming behind